All right, guys, so real quick video. I left a post of this in one of the Facebook groups I'm on. I think it was beginner hydroponics, something like that. And I asked what everybody was growing in theirs, if anybody had used one, what they were growing. And because I'm gonna grow strawberries in this. But I asked what people were growing, and one guy asked, he wanted to print it and he wanted to see what the inside looked like. And I said, you know what, I'll make you a video. And then I thought, you know what, I'll post that same video on YouTube and I'll get rich like PewDiePie or one of the other guys, right? So anyway, here it is. This is completely modular. This is printed. It's kind of hard to shoot a video of this thing. I feel like I'm holding a spaceship, but satellite maybe. Anyway, this is one roll of white and then about a quarter, maybe a little more than a quarter of black. Again, it's all modular, prints with no supports. I haven't used supports on anything. I'll show you how it all goes together, so let's see. So this is your cap. Again, PETG, I'm pretty sure this is Hatchbox. It may be Overture, but it's one of those two. This piece here is printed at, that's 0.36 layer heights with a 0.6 nozzle. I'm using an artillery too. I need the seam. I'm having some seam issues, but. So that's the cap, that's the top, whatever you call it. And then this is what they call the dispenser. Come on, there we go. Again, this is Seam City. 0.36 and 0.6 nozzle, no supports. All this prints in place. Print it flat like that on your build plate. This is where your hose connects, your water hose, your nutrient hose. And all this stuff just fits really nicely into each other. And then you've got all these individual, I don't know if you want to call them, I don't know what you call them. I don't remember what the file name is. But they pop together just like that. Again, no supports, prints flat like that. Everything's at a 45 if you look, pretty much, so you don't have to use supports. Hose goes through there. This is actually printed at a 0.2 layer height and with a 0.4 nozzle. And then I switched somewhere in there. I decided that's when I went to 0.6 nozzles. This prints flat like that. No supports. Again, everything's a 45, so you don't need any supports. And then you've got this last piece. This piece, actually, you've got two last pieces. You've got this piece here. And then you've got this piece. And this is what lets you mount it to the bucket. And the design's pretty good. I mean, it's got this collar. Oof. So you got the collar. I'm not even gonna pick that up. And then this, yeah, I will, I'll get it. Doing it live, folks. So that slides down in there. Then that sandwiches your bucket lid. And it shouldn't go anywhere. I'm gonna use this outside, that's why this is PETG. If you're gonna print it in the house, print it and leave it in the house. You could probably get by with PLA, but outside in the sun, I figured I'd just go with PETG. So there it is. I'll put in the description of the video, I'll put a link to the STL. It's all on Thingiverse. Everything but the 5-gallon bucket is all from one file. The 5-gallon bucket lid. This is a file from one individual, and all this stuff is from another guy. All right then. Adios.